Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello again, I'm Scott Levin. We turn now to our other top story tonight. Officials representing residents in several Southtowns are urging them not to be overly concerned and to also cooperate with the DEC.
The Southtowns are the latest area where the DEC will conduct testing following a radiological survey which began nearly 3 years ago. We have the latest from 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley.
The DEC says it's now seeking permission from the owners of 35 to 50 properties in 9 different Southtowns to conduct further testing on their land after the initial survey conducted by a plane flying 500 feet in the air, followed by testing from the roadside identified so-called areas of interest. New York State Senator Pat Gallivan's district includes those towns.
They've described it as precautionary, and I think that's how people ought to take it, but they should cooperate. I'm urging them to cooperate with the DEC and the EPA for their own peace of mind.
In some cases, notably in the town of Niagara, further testing detected high enough levels of radiation for people to be relocated from their homes. But the DEC points out that involves a small fraction of the hundreds of properties that have been tested thus far, with the vast majority being determined to have no additional action required. Meanwhile, the DEC and the EPA are still declining to release the entire radiological survey, which would indicate where else they found areas of interest and where they might seek to test next.
Right now, we do not want to release all of the data that was collected on private property. We don't think that would really be beneficial.
Especially to the property owner, whose property value might be negatively impacted if put on a public list before further testing that might reveal there's nothing of real concern.
We don't want to flag a property as having a problem when there really is no problem.
But here, Gallivan takes some issue.
I think that as a general premise, anything that government's involved in at any level should be transparent and should be public information.
Meanwhile, residents with questions, comments, or concerns might want to note that the DEC has its next so-called tabling session, where they make officials available to meet with folks one-on-one, is scheduled for tomorrow here at the Niagara Falls Convention Center. The hours for that are 4 until 7. On Your Side, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
Dave, thank you.